All right, fight fans, let's hit fight number two on the Davis Gamboa undercard. It was the light heavyweights, John Pascal against Badou Jack. John Pascal wins by split decision. I struck out again. I got the first fight wrong. I had Ukastagi winning that fight by knockout, and he ended up losing by unanimous decision. And I actually had Badou Jack in his fight. I picked him by unanimous decision, but he ends up losing by split decision. To be honest, I don't really have a super beef with the decision. I did think that Badou Jack edged it out. I liked the 114-112 card. I just thought that it should have went in the favor of Jack, but it was a good fight. To me, a good scrap from start to finish. I mean, there are a lot of people who are saying they thought that basically Pascal got washed, and I noticed that because when I loaded up the Scott McGee Thompson video. And right after I watched this fight, I noticed there were people commenting on the fights from last night who thought that it was no way Pascal won that fight. I disagree. I can see how he won the fight, even though I don't think he won the fight. The first 3 rounds, Pascal came out fast. He generally does not come out fast. It was apparent that he was not going to start slow, that he wanted to get Badou Jack on his toes and let him know that he was there to fight. He was going to be in his chest most of the night. I mean, Pascal came out winging hard shots, hard body shots, hard hooks. He had good foot movement. He used his jab pretty efficiently to get inside on Badou Jack to show him that he was there, and then he knocks him down. I forget, y'all. Was the 4th round? I think it was. And it looked like it was gonna be a long night for Badou Jack, but Badou Jack didn't back down, y'all. He kept coming forward. He kept sticking to his game plan, working that jab. I'm going to say by the 7th round, Badou Jack almost wasn't missing. I mean, that jab, the body shots, the straight right, he was pretty much landing anything that he threw. He was looking very accurate, and that's what made me think that he was coming back in those later rounds. And then in the 12th, when he got that knockdown, I thought that is what might have put him ahead, but unfortunately, that's not what happened for Badou Jack. So what do we want to see? Do we want to see these guys move on and fight somebody else? Or do we want to see a rematch? It seemed to me, and just to me, that John Pascal does not want a rematch with Badou Jack. When Jim Gray asked him what did he want to do, he talked for about an hour, giving all of his thanks and thanks to these people and these people in the house, blah, 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 blah. But then when Jim Gray reined him back in and said, do you want a rematch? He said, well, anytime. Listen, we've heard fighters say that before. I don't think he wants a rematch with Badou Jack. I don't think he wants to get in there and deal with a tough fight like that again. And I'm going to be very honest. I don't blame him. If I skated with a victory and there's a lot of people thinking that it was a robbery, I would try to fight somebody else too and move on. I would try to maybe fight a title contender or try to get somebody else in the ring to, maybe get a payday. Because listen, it's not like John Pascal is not long in the tooth. Let's don't act like he's a young man and he's got many years ahead of him. His best chance is trying to get a big money fight. That probably is not going to happen. I mean, he's not going to get Saul Alvarez to come back up to light heavyweight to fight him. I think that was a one and done, at least for now. Eventually, Alvarez will probably be a light heavyweight, but I don't think he's going to come back up to fight Pascal. Other than that, I don't know any real big money fight Pascal could take. I mean, he already fought Bevo and he already lost that fight. So I think the only place for him to go is a rematch with Badou Jack. Let the people get in his ear saying to let him know that they thought that he lost that close decision, and maybe he'll man up and fight him again. Hey, look, it was a really good fight. I thought it was a good scrap. I wasn't bored even a little bit. So let's see it again. That's for Badou Jack. Listen, my guy gets robbed again. I mean, my man stays in split decisions, majority decisions, draws. It just seems like he just can't catch a break. I don't know what he needs to do. But maybe another knockdown of Pascal in that 12th round would have sealed it. But anyway, that's it. I rambled on enough about that fight. Give me your thoughts. Hit me on Twitter. Give me your thoughts. Hit me right here on YouTube. Give me your comments on what you thought happened. I thought Badou Jack won the fight, but the judges saw otherwise, so I got it wrong. Give me your thoughts. I'll holler at y'all after I watch this Davis Gamboa fight. Later.